Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot, and I hope you're doing very well out there, Scorpio. Please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And sorry Scorpio, I just got super distracted by the cards that came out here. This seems like it's a pretty big message for you. So Scorpio, like I was saying, anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. These are general readings. Take what resonates. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. And if you would like a personal reading, that information is down below as well. So, Scorpio, we are starting off here with you with the raccoon and the golden egg, the snake, and the dragon. So this is some very big energy here. The raccoon is, you know, it's like the thief in the night. Something that possibly that you don't see. Something that could be it's about something that's hiding, something that's shadowy, something that's not fully out in the open. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness within a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. So sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor, and other times it limits their creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. So you could be having some sort of imposter syndrome, Scorpio, believing you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not talented enough. And that's something that you need to take a look at here, because the golden egg is that it's that something way deep inside of us. You know, within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping, finding a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through no yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. So there is something deep inside of you, a talent, Scorpio, that you need to tap into, tune into, because it could very well be your life purpose. It could be your path. And the snake is talking about unawakened magic, creative potentials. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force energy, it lives dormant at the base of your spine in the form of a coiled up snake. And regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within us. How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yogi or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there's no more time to waste. And I've been saying this for a while too, and not just me, a lot of other spiritual people, whatever. We have these portals that are opening up. There's things, we're getting opportunities this year, well, it's like 4 years. So the 2 years of COVID, the 2 years after, whatever, this year, next year, these are opportunities. And the doors are closing on these opportunities. We're running out of time. So, I'm feeling like stop wasting, giving yourself excuses, and just tap in, tune in to that energy. I myself I wrote children's books 28 years ago, and I recently finally I just got them turned into actual books. I mean, there is so much more that we can do now with technology, with the mail system, everything is becoming so much, it's so much easier now to be an artist than it was before. And the dragon is talking about seeing one's true self, balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath, and it will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. And when dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, we are visionary, and we can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we're traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. And when we look in the mirror deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self. The one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing the omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni, or their inner fire, it has been dimmed, or their sacred intelligence. So, a lot of times we can see the potential in other people. We can see their skills and their talents and how great they are at something. But it can be very hard for us to see it within ourselves. So Scorpio, there's a need to acknowledge some sort of talent or skill or ability or something that you have inside of you. There's something that you are passionate about, or even something, you've always wanted to try. Say you've always wanted to be a painter, but you've never actually picked up a paintbrush. I did that. I bought a bunch of paint supplies to encourage my children because I could see they all had artistic talent with drawing. So I went and got a bunch of paint supplies to encourage them to try painting, but none of them wanted to paint. So I thought, well, what am I going to do with all this stuff now? And I thought, one day I sat down and thought, well, I'll just try to paint something. And again, I surprised myself and discovered that I actually have, I'm not going to say I'm, Picasso or anything, but I surprised myself with my ability to paint. So, and this little guy I just did last night, or finished up last night. So, Scorpio, there's something that you need to embrace, some sort of talent or skill. And I feel like it's a talent or skill. It's like a God-given gift that you have, that you're not seeing it as that. And I think you need to take a look at that. So Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, and this is exactly what I've been saying, is like, it's the beginning stages of something. I feel like it's discovering something within yourself that is going to soon be rooted as a part of yourself, as a part of your being. And again, it's something that you possibly don't believe that you can do, but you're going to be surprised. This is the Fortune After Difficulty card. And I think you just need to let go of any of those things that you keep telling yourself, the excuses. You need to let go of any excuses and stand in your power. Again, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you're capable. At the center of your reading is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords talks about healing. It talks about letting go. And again, I feel like this is letting go of excuses, letting go of self-criticism, letting go of whatever it is for you. We have the Knight of Wands. I believe this is talking about discovering your passion. And the Queen of Cups is using your intuition. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is, can often be called the crying over spilt milk. But this is letting go of the past, letting go of failures, letting go of disappointments, letting go of traumas, letting go and focusing on moving forward, focusing on healing, focusing on getting yourself back into balance, focusing on healing all of those excuses that have been holding you back from moving forward, that have been holding you back from creating your vision, your legacy, your whatever it is. With the King of Pentacles, this is talking about some sort of stagnancy coming to an end, a new beginning, a prosperous new beginning. We have the Ace of Wands here, which is discovering. The Ace of Wands usually is something that comes in and sweeps you off your feet, in a sense. So you could, or it can be talking about it's talking about taking action. It's talking about being clear on what it is that you desire and then moving forward with it in some way. We have the World card, which again is talking about endings and new beginnings, a new cycle. This is also, where are you repeating old patterns, old cycles, and how can you heal them? How can you break them, Scorpio? And then we have the Six of Wands, which is all about success, victory. So there's something inside of you that I think that you desire to do, Scorpio, but you're holding yourself back with a ton of excuses. And I think you need to heal those excuses and let them go and tap into what it is that you want to do and believe that you can do it, because you're going to be successful at it. Beautiful message, Scorpio. I hope that helps you on your journey. Of course, if it resonates, I would love it if you would hit that like and subscribe. If not, go check out some of your other signs or get a personal reading. But until then, Scorpio, I wish you all of the very best. I thank you for being here, and I will catch you next time.